How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having an excellent day. Today we're taking a look at how I was able to get almost a perfect amount of Capital Peak gold from this last raid weekend. Just over 35,000 from 6 attacks. Let's jump right into the first attack. We're going to look at a Capital Peak cleanup attack. Now, the name of the game is to try and get around 6,000 points per attack. Very, very difficult to do, very hard to find, but if you are being very observant the whole weekend, it can be done. So here we're finishing up the district hall with a couple of archers, and then we're also going to try and take out this air bombs. And then there's going to be no more splash damage to attack the balloons, so then we can really just unleash and destroy the entirety of the rest of the base. Gonna drop the graveyards sort of in a line over all of the defenses, just to help the balloons tank a little bit more. Just deploying one pack of balloons per defense, trying to spread them out as much as we can. Try to take down all the air targeting defenses first, and then we can slowly clean up the rest of the ground defenses. Only two left are the Wizard Tower and the Inferno Tower. Inferno and Wizard Tower go down. So now it is nothing left but the cleanup. And a very nice final hit on the Capital Peak. And we even walk away with a bonus 50 Capital Peak loot. So now we're going to jump into a Barbarian Camp. And it is a cleanup attack. So this one, not quite 6,000, just under. However, we're finishing off the base with air, because we took out the rocket artillery and two of the other air bombs in the first attack. So with only one air bombs remaining, it's going to be a very easy attack. We do have some back end air defenses, which are a little scary, but with all of the graveyards towards that portion of the base, it should be relatively fine. We're waiting to have the Barbarian clear out a couple more buildings. But now we are able to send in the balloons and try to swarm the rest of the base. We're paying close attention to this left-hand side. That's why we dropped the minions over in that area. Because as these buildings go down, we can directly target some of these back-end defenses. Air defenses do a lot of damage to the balloons. But as you can see, we are all done and nothing left but the cleanup. If you want to help support me, I welcome you to like and subscribe. It helps me out immensely. It gives me more momentum in creating these videos. So here we are looking at the Builder's Workshop, another cleanup attack. A lot of times with the graveyard spam strategy, the first attack won't get you too much, and then the second attack is where you can really overpower the base. So here we dropped two of the skeleton spells, or the graveyard spells, over the blast bow. We know that since this is the basic layout, there's no other splash damage that can actually target the skeletons, so they can take out the blast bow and have a whole bunch of fun. We also have a group going on the right hand side, so we sent a bunch of giants and a bunch of wizards to help take out that portion of the base. And sadly, our troops down at the bottom of the base did end up perishing to the giant cannon. However, the two packs, one the actual army, and then the other side, the skeletons, they will eventually take out the two remaining cannons. A bunch of traps, but that's fine. Only thing up top is just a couple of trash buildings. So we'll see here. We'll watch the skeletons go to work. That cannon is only 2/3 health. And we do have some giants coming in from the right-hand side just in case. We even got a bonus 118 gold. So now we're going to take a look at another barbarian camp. I think the best way to get around 36,000 points is to attack 6 different barbarian camps. Have either a mini account or one of your clanmates hit the base first. Try and take out a couple of the key defenses. And then have your main account that you want to push points with attack the second time, because a lot of times on the barbarian camp there will be around 6,000 points available, and the more upgraded the base, it'll be a little bit more challenging, but the more points you can potentially earn. So here we were just able to completely overwhelm the base. We have so many balloons left, it's kind of crazy. So that's where we're able to get the full amount and an extra bonus of 125. Now last, we have some very special attacks that I have not been able to do in a very, very long time. And those are the basic layouts one-shots. Now of course, if you saw, not quite a one-shot, I don't quite have the dragon leveled up as well as the other troops at Town Hall 9, but very soon we might be able to one-shot the basic layouts of Balloon Lagoons, Golem Quarries, and Builders Workshops. So here we're doing things a little bit differently. A lot of times you want to use a rage for a super dragon and have the super dragon take out the rock artilleries. But I figured, hey, why not? Let's try and use the graveyard spells and see how it goes. With the added troop space, we're able to bring a bunch more supporting troops, which is insanely helpful. So, not doing a one-shot guide in this video. There are a couple of other great one-shot guides that I learned from all over YouTube. So yeah, and one of the key things that I messed up on was I deployed that skeleton barrel, and then almost all the skeletons died to that crusher. So had I saved 2 more, I have 2 more in reserve, but I need 1 for this Tesla over here. But 2 more might have been enough to take out this back end section. Also, there would be more skeletons in here, so we'll see. Very, very close. Also a little bit more healthy on the giants and the dragons. And I think the rams also get another level at the barbarian camp, level 5. So here we'll just speed up to the end of the raid. As we can see, we try and tank for the super dragon a little bit from the Inferno Towers, but the pesky air defense takes it out. And the skeletons have a pretty hard time versus the Inferno Towers. But we get almost 7,000 capital P gold from that one attack. And last but not least, we go with the Builder's Workshop. Now this is a lower leveled Builder Workshop, however it is the classic layout. And I actually think I might have been able to one-shot it even with the level 3 hogs, but I've also gotten very close in the past to one-shotting this base doing this exact strategy. So I wanted to play it safe, not bet everything on all the hog riders surviving. Since they are only level 3, they do lack a lot of damage. So here we do have the 2 sets of graveyards, taking out the Expo, which is perfect. And then we even drop in a ram to try and break out the skeletons. We dropped in a couple of the super wizards to take out the district hall and chain to the cannon. And then most of our troops died down here to this giant cannon mortar combo. But as long as you get through that section and you have one super wizard remaining, the super wizard can take out the 2 crushers. Not too much survived as the group in the middle kind of peeled off to the right. But that's alright. So here, sometimes you can take out the majority of the center trash buildings. Did not quite have enough to do that. But still, we were able to get over 70% of the base taken out, and a very nice 5,240 points. So that's how I was able to break my personal best. Got my ultimate high score of 35,360. So I hope this video was helpful for you. If you want to check out some more attacks, there are a couple more videos on the screen. And until next time, take care.